Pay attention. Don Toliver, here we go. I've been busy. Oh, to be a kid again, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. We are getting ready to head out to a creator event with B&H and Canon and a couple of other sponsors. I quite literally forgot about this until yesterday when I got the reminder. So I just wanted to come on, show y'all my fit check and head on out because it's on Sunset Boulevard, so it's going to take me about 48 minutes to get there because of traffic. But here's the outfit, nothing too crazy. Black shoes from Fashion Nova, jeans I believe are Express, top is some very old Shein, MK purse because it'll fit all my stuff including y'all, and that's it. So let's head on out. Made it. Waiting in line. It started at 7, it's 7:35. Been in line for like 10 minutes now, so not too bad, it's moving. Not mad at it. Literally have no idea what to expect. Almost didn't come. So let's see what this is about. Oh, I cannot believe this is an event that started like 30-40 minutes ago. I see everyone with these like cute little tote bags. I'm trying to figure out where they got them. Bunch of different activations. I think I have a drink ticket. Shout out to Pro Photo on the lighting because T. Yeah. Alrighty, y'all. I'm back in the car. Praise God, it's still here. I ended up parking literally across the street from the event at this Vons, Ralph's, some grocery store. And walked across the street earlier. It is 8:51. This goes until 10. I told myself I wanted to be like on my way home before 9 p.m. So I'm right on time, but I figured I'd debrief before I head home and show y'all what I got in this little goodie bag. I love a good tote like this. Not so much a fan of all the branding on it, but I love a tote like this. They could definitely come in handy. So I took a bunch of pictures, y'all. There was a bunch of different photo stations set up. One of the partners is Pro Photo, and they are one of like the top names and when it comes to like cinematography and still photo, like lights, strobes, you name it, all the things. One of the account executives for the West Coast, well, for the Pacific really, gave me the whole spiel, and I've heard of them, but I don't own anything by them. I don't think Ash does either. If you didn't know, he's a photographer. If you don't know by now, I don't know what you're doing on this channel. Pay attention. So these are all like just like all of the different brands from the night. B&H Creators, SanDisk, Canon, Sennheiser, never heard of them. Slash Management, which is a management company here on the West Coast. I went to SanDisk tent and I was there for a minute because the sales reps were like talking up the SD cards. Now, if you're not familiar, storage is the name of the game when it comes to anything content, whether that be photography, videography, regular old content creation like an iPhone. You run out of storage quick, especially when you're shooting in 4K 60 frames per second. So they were telling us about all of the different storage and hard drives that they have, as well as their portable SSDs. Really cool. There's one that like attaches to your phone as like a MagSafe, and it, as you're recording, it's downloading to the SSD, not your phone, which is really cool if you're like running out of storage or you're working on a specific project that you don't want on your phone, but you're filming on your phone. Yeah, definitely going to be looking into that later on this week. But one of the freebies was this super cute external hard drive case. Well, one of their SD cards, I should say. And so you open it up and there's a spot for all of your things. And it's like really well cushioned, so really protected. Isn't this adorable? We also got some skincare. Y'all know me, I love some skincare. This is from Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella. I haven't used this brand, I don't think. So we got this, which is a ampule. We have this, which is a broad spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen, and I'll do like a close-up video or whatever. Milani Make It Last Micro Fine Mist. This is a natural finish setting spray. Love. I haven't tried this, but I've heard really good things about Milani. I've used some of their other products. Also from Milani, a mascara, and then another item of skincare, which is another ampule. This one has azelaic acid. But lots of really cool items in here. B&H Creator compact mirror. Probably stick this in my content bag. I think that's it for the bag. That's the haul. I am going to go home and make some dinner, even though it's by the time I get home it'll be 9:30, close to 10 o'clock. I thought there was going to be food here. They had a bunch of alcohol, a bunch of alcohol, so no food, no cigar. I might stop somewhere. I don't know. Let me take my behind home. Alrighty, y'all, that is it for now. I will pick y'all back up when there's something worth picking y'all up for. So forgot to add one more thing. I don't know why I haven't thought to do this before. Literally, this is my phone's flashlight on to add additional light, because like my car lights are on, but they're like to the side, so all of this is usually in shadow. But even if I turn that off, this eats. I feel like I've done this before. Or maybe I had like my clip-on light. I don't know. The makeup, eating. I got so many compliments on this blouse, y'all. When I tell you, it is like 5-year-old Shein. Like, and I don't even shop there anymore. That's how old this shirt is. And I very rarely like pull it out. But I'm glad I did today. So many compliments. Love that. And there was so many cute outfits here, y'all. Like, one of the complaints that I tell Ash, or that we talk about, is that like oftentimes when we're going out and going places, people aren't really putting that on out here. Like, it's a lot of streetwear or just regular casual clothes. And I'm in this season of just like trying to dress up more, trying to wear more of my closet, get rid of the things that I'm not wearing. I know I said I was leaving, but I just had to give my 2 cents on that part. Yeah, so it was really refreshing to see all of these different outfits, like a lot of cool fashions. The girls had the heels on. I would have as well, but my toes are not done. Those need to get done ASAP. And and every time my toes are not done, it makes me realize I do not have that many closed-toed heels. I need to fix that. So yeah, rant over. I'm going home. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I said I was gonna vlog me at Run Club. I almost forgot. I'm halfway through. My watch has died. I've ran about 2 miles now. 1 mile left, and then we still have to walk home. Loud behind plane. But skip today's workout to run, to walk. This is my activity for the day. Didn't feel like going to the gym, fighting traffic, because there's a World Cup game today. Ash has already passed me, but that's okay, because I said I was just gonna walk. But I did a light jog, got a couple of paces, and I probably will jog a little bit more. I was walking with friends at first, but they were walking too slow for me. Like, I walk fast on a regular. I can't deal with slow walking. That's it, that's all. Thought I'd check in. I may or may not head to movie night tonight / watch Love Island with some friends, but I might not, because I plan on seeing them tomorrow, and I need to lock in. I took a long nap today. A long nap. Ash and I. Great nap. Great midday nap. So I kind of feel like I have work to do. Like, I was in the zone before we came out here to Run Club. Back to my editing cave I go after this, honestly. Hey y'all, hey. I am back. I went out last night and had a couple drinks for the first time, and I don't even know how long. And this morning reminded me why I've like moved away from drinking, because wow, going through it. This Alani is bringing me back to life. My water bringing me back to life. I was supposed to go to my friend's men's mental health awareness event this morning. Ash went on behalf of us both. I needed a little bit more rest before I got to this destination. So I am here at Adventure City, first time ever. It's an amusement park, predominantly for, you know, kids, little kids. And I'm here because I'm capturing a second birthday party. The mom I met at my friend Jackie's bridal shower. So she hired me to capture some behind the scenes, footage of this event. So that's where I'm at. It's hot out here. It's like 80 something degrees. Not bad. Not bad though. I'm just trying to stay hydrated, stay energized. My coverage starts at 1:30. It's 1:05. I got here at like 12:45, 12:50, something like that. I had some business to attend to, and now I'm just hydrating before I head inside because I'm not bringing my big old water bottle in there. I'm only here for 2 hours, so from 1:30 to 3:30 to capture, cake, singing happy birthday, walking around the park, the goodie bags, little decor and stuff like that. I'm about to head in, but I wanted to like kind of lighten up my bag because it's a bit heavy. Not even gonna hold you. My AirPods I'm gonna leave in here. I'm not going to be needing those. So in this bag will be my gimbal. This is like a phone leash I'm about to put on my phone. Content phone, gimbal, regular phone. I just want to give y'all a little behind the scenes look. It took me about 50 minutes to get here, which in the grand scheme of things wasn't too bad. I caught the tail end of a car accident on the way here. So they had already like moved all the cars to the side, and the tow trucks were like coming for the vehicles or whatever. So there was a little bit of congestion from that. Other than that, it was a very smooth ride outside of this headache that I have. Cheers. Oh, and after this, I'm headed to the beach with some friends, and that'll be a good time. So I'll likely pick y'all back up at the beach, if we're being completely honest. Oh, to be a kid again, y'all. I just left Adventure City. I'm on my way to the beach now. I'll get there around 4:50. Hopefully parking isn't too bad. Shout out to my homegirl Gabby, who lives literally like on the beach. I just hope I can find parking. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Kids are hilarious. Every time I'm around children, I realize just how funny they are and just how much work it is. The majority of the folks who came have 2 kids. And it was, listen, when I say it was a lot of kids, it was a lot of kids. And it's funny because I ran into a couple that Ash and I had met last year. We haven't seen them in a year. We met them, and then we got invited to their son's first birthday. He's now 2, which is wild. So it was really nice seeing them, catching up. And you know when you see someone and you're like I recognize you, but I'm not 100% sure it's you, so I'm not gonna say anything. That's what it was. And so finally we were waiting in line for one of the train rides. And so we struck up a conversation and like, oh, this is where I remember you from. So yeah, that was cool. It was really nice seeing just how small a world it is. Whew, child, but I'm hot. I'm gonna blast this AC, blast the music, and make this almost an hour journey back to LA. Where'd you go? Now you know how I've been living without you. Yeah, exactly.
What's the last thing you purchased over $100?
Alrighty, girly pops, we're getting ready to head to Don Toliver. This is the outfit. Jeans are Fashion Nova. Shoes, I don't know. Oh, now my bestie's calling me back. I FaceTimed her to show me my outfit. She didn't pick up. She loves me again, y'all. She picked up the phone. I'm vlogging. And you chose Bangkok? Okay, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, let's show you the outfit. It's already thank you. Thank you. Oh, very cutesy. Very cutesy. Yeah. Hello? Hello? Because before, these were tight in the waist before. Like now, we got some space, baby. Bye, love you. I love you too. Thank you. Okay, fit. The mirror wasn't doing enough for me, so I'm gonna do it this way, y'all. Yes. I'm excited. I have to hide y'all because I don't think they're gonna let me in the stadium with you. So we're just gonna hide you in my breastises and yeah, do what it do. Let's go hang out with the friends before we head on out. Woo! To us! Yeah, I'm watching the rise, and I wouldn't say I'm shocked because I'm hardly surprised. This one's for the wow, such cutie. Cutie to my right, cutie to my left. This one's for my wife. Could have left 1,000 times. Let's get it. Don Toliver, here we go. We made it to our section. I came in here to run to the bathroom really quick while the opener goes. Honestly, it looks kind of empty, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but it looks kind of empty out there. Hopefully people are just late, stuck in traffic. This weekend is also the BET Awards, so a lot of road closures happening, like crypto. But I tried something new with my hair today. I did like this double ponytail. But I liked it, it's cute. Feeling cute, looking cute.
Stay G'd up. I'm trying to get that type of wealth like a house on the hills can't see us. Say the money still me up. Stay you don't know yet that way. I don't tell you how to live, so don't hit me with no weak stuff. And if you know the deal, then you know the deal. If it's real, then you know it's real. Toast. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
Okay, so don't mind this shirt. I threw it on because I'm filming something, which we'll talk about here shortly. But before I get to that, Don Toliver the other night was so much fun. I had a grand old time. The VIP like suite experience, 10s across the board. So there was about 6 of us. We had $300 in credits that could go towards drinks or food. And by the end of the night, like near the end of the concert, we still had $100 worth of credits left after purchasing 2 pizzas, 2 sets of wings, sushi, drinks. Near the end, we ordered some more drinks, got some bottled water to finish out the rest of the credit. Would definitely do that again with like a group. Felt great having somewhere to sit, having a dedicated server come to us where we were situated. As you saw, we were like right at the front of our section. So if I really wanted to, I could have sat the entirety of the concert, but of course I didn't. I got up, danced a little bit, vibed out, had a grand old time. Really enjoyed that experience. But anywho, I am now working, both on my personal brand as well as just like I Do Moments, my wedding and event content creation business. Okay, so I threw on this shirt that y'all saw a little bit earlier in this vlog because I am filming a campaign that won't go live until July 10th, but it was due today. It's June 30th as I'm recording this. It's due today for my first round of like draft submission. Hopefully it comes back with no revisions. Fingers crossed. I'm kind of pushing the envelope up with 2 clips that feature other people in them, but it's not focused on anybody's face, if that makes sense. Like you obviously you can see other people, but it's not like I'm the focal point in both of those clips. So I'm hoping it gets approved with no revisions or very little revisions. Everything else I feel as though fits. Another thing that I'll mention is that like when I applied for this particular campaign with this particular brand, well, actually I can say it because by the time it's going to be live. So I'm working with Secret, the deodorant company, on a summer campaign basically for their Secret clinical line of deodorant specifically. And initially when I applied, I said I'd do interviews with folks, but then once getting accepted and seeing like the full creative brief, they said like no additional people. So that didn't make sense. So I tweaked my concept a bit to be more focused on myself and my busy lifestyle, and being fresher under pressure. That's the vibes. So I just submitted that, finished that off, sent that to be fingers crossed approved, and now I'm going to eat a quick dinner and head over to a friend's house to watch movie night. If you are not familiar with Love Island, if you're not all caught up, movie night doesn't always happen, but when it does happen, it usually shakes the villa. So I'm excited. These types of episodes are so much more fun to watch with friends and see like live reactions from other people. And I'm sure we're going to discuss afterwards. There's been a lot of discourse in our group chat these past couple of weeks regarding KC. That's neither here nor there because no. It's been a lot, but it's been so much fun. So that's where we're headed. I'm going to take y'all along. It's been a day. I feel like the bulk of my day was spent. I purchased the product today. I filmed, edited, and submitted today. So it was a lot. That in the midst of also posting on my personal page, posting on my business page, all the things, all of the different things. So yeah, I just wanted to update y'all before it's like, oh, y'all, you didn't recap Don Toliver. Oh, like, where have you been? I've been busy in a good way, in a really good way. So I'm glad I crossed this off my list. It was a major item on my to-do list. I had honestly considered reaching out and emailing them requesting an extension, but I said, yeah, no, let's just knock it out, do what we need to do, and if they come back with major revisions, we'll get there we'll cross that bridge when we get there, essentially. So let's go eat dinner and head on out.
Oh, damn. Do you? They got the Rico. Hey, damn cooks he got.
He's not wrong.
That was just petty.
But it wasn't like nothing crazy. No one really can compare to you.
Oh my God.
I'm getting got. This man caught up. I've been struggling to pick y'all up because I currently have a pretty bad sore throat. Kind of hurts to talk, kind of hurts to eat. So I haven't really been picking y'all up to chit chat. I submitted the content. I had a couple of revisions, resubmitted it, I believe this morning, or was that yesterday? The days are blurring. I resubmitted it, I believe yesterday morning. I just got approved, but they don't want it posted until next week after the holiday weekend. So yay, I'm so glad. They came back with really minor revisions, one of which, where I was seated at my vanity, you can see my desk setup where I'm sitting at now, and you can see the Apple logo. They don't obviously want to promote any other brands, any other products. So they just had me blur that out. I made another blurring thing on another clip and made the ad disclosure just a little bit bigger. And that was that. So I am ready to go live next week. Captions been approved, content's been approved. And then once it goes live, I believe this is like a net 30 type of payment situation. So 30 days from posting, I'll get paid. The great thing is majority of that, like half of that video that I submitted was B-roll. So I didn't even have to like refilm a bunch of stuff. I just used clips from my day-to-day, which is why I don't like to delete content off my phone, even though I don't have much space, because I can use it for other things. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Anywho, I'm headed out to Run Club where I will be walking because I didn't go to the gym today. And then we're going to a friend's house to watch a movie, eat some homemade pizza. He has a pizza oven in his backyard. Yeah, real bougie, real nice. Can't wait. And hopefully watch some Love Island tonight because it is part 2 of the movie night that I brought y'all along to. If y'all saw those reactions, just wait for tonight because it's going to get even crazier. These men are getting caught up. Anywho, let's go for our walkie walk, our 3-mile walk. He's a runner, he's a track star. 1.75 miles done. 0.5 of those is from the walk to Run Club. Going this route so that we don't hit all the traffic in the stadiums, like the World Cup and concerts and stuff. I actually prefer this route. Very straightforward, down and back, and no hills. Here come the actual runners. Clocking out from 3 Mile Thursday. Yeah. She's stressed. Last night was a lot of fun. We ended up not watching the movie. We were supposed to watch Black Judas or something like that. I actually wanted to see the movie because I hadn't seen it. We did not end up watching the movie. We ended up watching Love Island, as you saw. The pizza was great. The conversation was great. There was a lot of smoke from the fire, so I ended up washing my hair today, and it was about time. I needed to wash my hair, but I am about to blow dry it. I'm putting in this edge growth, mega edge growth from Kalita Naturals. I've had it for a really long time. Couldn't even tell you how long. I am gonna blow dry my hair a little bit. Fun fact, today is Ashley and I's 9-year anniversary, so we will have been together 9 years today, and our wedding anniversary is at the end of the month. So we're going to go on a little date. We're going to go have a picnic at LACMA. They do a jazz night every Friday night during the summer. It's like their summer series, and we're expecting it to be packed and busy because it's 4th of July weekend. So many people have it off. So we're going to head out here in a few, but I did want to blow dry my hair just a little bit. We're going to be sitting out in the sun, so it's going to air dry the rest of the time. But I do like to stretch out my hair. So that's what I'm doing. Oiling my scalp, massaging my edges, and blowing out my hair. So this is a mix of a bunch of different oils that Ash put together. And then this, I love Miel's. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is their Rosemary Light Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. This is the light version. I don't like anything too heavy in my hair. So I'm just going to add a couple of drops of this throughout my head. And I love anything with like mint in it. It gives like my scalp a really nice tingle and refresh. I love that feeling. I sometimes do a leave-in conditioner. This is their White Peony leave-in conditioner. I'm just going to spray a bit of this actually in my hands because it doesn't spray like a spray. And I'm just gonna glide that through my locks. They're getting so long, like it's kind of crazy how long these are getting. I'm loving it. I'm going to start venturing off into doing different styles. For the Don Toliver concert, I ended up doing a different style than what I normally do, and I really liked it. I want to try another variation of it, or a few other variations of it actually. And I might make that a series, either here on YouTube or like Instagram, or maybe both. I'll like cross post it. But yeah, I want to play with my hair a little bit more. I tend to just leave it alone and let it do its thing. I put it up when I don't want it in my face or on my neck. Naturally, my locks have layers, which is hilarious to me. So as you can see, this back section is longer than the middle, which is longer than the front. I have not really cut my locks. I've done little light like trimmings of loose ends, but I haven't cut a lock. I might. I don't know if I want to get like a more even look, or just might let them be, honestly, truly. My microfiber towel picked up most of the moisture. We are still going to blow dry. I like doing so with this attachment so it like focuses the heat in one particular section. I'm going to stretch out my hair, and then we're going to get dressed and pack up our picnic basket for our day out. Okay, I'm not sure if y'all can tell the difference between the blow-dried stretched side and the non-blow-dried. I can. I'm not sure y'all can, but let's do the other side and be done. I came downstairs. Ash got me some roses. We're all packed and ready to go. It's 4:04. We wanted to get there around 4. So we'll see what madness awaits us once we actually do arrive, because it's going to take us about 30 minutes to get there. And the people who did have work get off around this time, 5 o'clock. So praying we find parking, praying we find a good spot, all the things, because this is late, honestly. We should have been there by now. Nonetheless, we're gonna have a good old time. Food's packed, snacks are packed, drinks are packed, utensils, all the necessities. I realized, so Ash went and played some basketball with some friends, and he told me he was going to Costco to pick up some charcuterie items. I realize now charcuterie to him is literally just crackers and meat, because he doesn't really do cheese. In my head, it's crackers, meat, cheese, fruits, nuts, some sweet, like some chocolate, some like sweets to add to it. Very different ideas of what charcuterie is. Nonetheless, still glad with what he picked up. He's walking our dog now, and we're going to head on out. I really didn't do too much today. I can't even say that, because I actually did a lot. I bought tickets to something. I bought tickets this morning to something that I'm really, really excited for later in the year. I washed my hair, did a bunch of laundry. Hopefully by the time Ash gets back, the load that's in the dryer now is finished, because I have another load that's done being washed that needs to be dried. Did that, did some posting, did some scheduling, scheduled out some ads for my Instagram, my business Instagram. Testing those out, trying to get a feel for meta ads and like what that looks like. Looking forward to that, because I'm currently running a special for 2026 brides who book with me before the end of this month. They get $150 off my 8 or 10 hour packages, and that's just for 2026 brides, because I'm trying to fill out the rest of 2026. I've been getting consistent inquiries for 2027, but I really want to fill out the rest of the year, specifically like the fall. My fall is very open right now. I know it's going to fill back up and fill up, because around this time last year is when I got a lot of my bookings. A lot of the brides are like booking maybe like 3 to 4 months out from their wedding date versus like the recommended 6 months for content. But nonetheless, we're going to be booked, we're going to be blessed, and I'm looking forward to all of the really cool people that I'll get to meet along this journey. So that's enough yapping from me. Let me go change out the loads of laundry and let's go to the park. Jazz at LACMA. As usual, it was a really great time. Ash and I really enjoyed ourselves. We ended up getting there and it was packed as anticipated. After parking, we didn't pull up until after, like a little after 5. We were all the way in the back. The little spots we would find, people would say like, oh, we're saving it or it's taken, etc., whatever. Fine, whatever. So I left Ash where we had resigned ourselves to sit, but I did a lap and I ended up running into my loctician, who I'm going to see not next week, but the following week. So in about a week and a half to get my locks retied. I ended up running into her and some of her friends. And so we ended up sitting with them, had a grand old time. We played some games, ate some food, got to know one another. Overall, it was just a great time. I always have a really good time at that event. We saw another person that we know through the Sprint Club that we've gone to a handful of times, or Ash has gone through a handful of times. I think I've been twice. We enjoyed our wine, we ate our meats, and I actually asked Ashley, I asked him, like, what is your definition of charcuterie? And I was like, is it just cheese? Was it just crackers and meat? And he was like, yeah. And I just thought that was so funny. And he like realized like, oh yeah, that I didn't even like realize that's what I thought of it. But I'm like, yeah, no, that's just meat and crackers. That's not charcuterie. And he was like, I mean, it is to me. That's all I need because I don't really eat cheese, as I told y'all. We are clearly now home. Ended up watching some Love Island. We're getting ready for bed. I wanted to check back in with y'all and say thank you for tuning in to this vlog. And I will catch y'all in my next vlog. Bye now.